You're scared? What? What are you scared of? So just like these college students expect to have safe rooms where they're going to give them free cocoa, free coffee, free donuts with coloring pages, this is basically what a lot of Gen Z has come to expect of their country.
Any more money. It was to live off the government. My husband and I live off the government. We don't work. And this morning,
The worst part, I mean, it's one thing to do.
Oh my God. We live off the government and we don't do a damn thing. So now we're going to have to work because, well, we've been lazy for this many times. Okay. Welcome to the real world, I guess.
But the worst part about it is like going online and being like, I live off the government and I'm really happy about it. People are like, what do you do for work? And she's like, oh, I live off the government. Like she couldn't even come up with something. She was that lazy that she couldn't even say like, we're hardworking. I tried this and that, but it's not really making ends meet. So right now we're living off the government. No, she's like so proud about living off of the government. She's like, I live in the greatest country in the world. The government supports me. That's embarrassing. That's like communism. But when they start supporting everybody, tell me how good your quality of life is.
It's Sunday. This morning, I asked him where he wanted to go eat lunch because we always go out to eat on Sundays. And he sat me down and he said, I think it's best that we stop eating out on Sundays, considering Donald Trump got elected and pretty soon we're going to be without a paycheck.
Oh my God, you're a fucking idiot, woman. He ain't gonna take nothing from you. And if you are living in government and you can actually go get a motherfucking job, then go get a motherfucking job and shut the fuck up. Holy fucking shit.
No.
It wasn't until he said that it hit me how much this election affects our family.
Girl, you can have a beautiful time, a beautiful lunch, pack a sandwich, take it to the park. The park is free, and our country has the most beautiful parks, big slides, lakes, ducks that aren't being eaten anymore. You have so much freedom, libraries. You can go to McDonald's and play on the playground for some time. You can do anything. You could go anywhere on a really cheap budget. I always used to go out and just have like a little croissant. You could buy a bread for like 30 cents, but I would have a nice walk. I would see the birds outside. I would see the kids playing, all the dogs going for walks, and it was beautiful. And it cost me 30 cents to go outside and get some fresh air. But now you're blaming Donald Trump on your inability to be creative.
Directly. Because now we're both probably going to have to go get a job. And so we're going to miss time with our kids. We're going to miss time together. It's just devastating because before our country was so great. People could just live off of the government.
You know what I think is going to happen in this economy under Donald Trump? I believe that women maybe won't have to work anymore. Men are able to go to work and women can stay home with their kids. I think that is one of the best situations because when you
So go back to the biblical times when life was easy, and that's how it should be. But our government has made it so bad that you either have to live off them or have 6 jobs.
Both the man and woman working, you're paying for childcare, you're paying for 2 cars, all the insurance there and back, and plus the stress of not being home and not spending time with your kids. And so I understand it, plus taking care of everything. It's a lot of work. So I think it's nice to be able to have one of the parents be able to stay home. And so I think that this lady didn't realize that Trump getting elected could be in her best interest.
Government. You didn't really have to work unless you wanted to. But now Trump, he's going to force everybody to go to work. And I don't think people realize that how devastating it is to trade your time for money when you could have just had money handed to you from the very beginning. It's awful. And now I'm like, we're not even going to have...
She sounds like a wannabe entrepreneur, but doesn't want to do anything.
Sunday lunch out.
That was so pathetic. I hate that. Oh, but probably not as much as I'm going to hate whatever this is. Oh, I don't even want to watch this. Should I? I guess I will.
If you're queer and your family voted for Trump like mine did, hi.